Reactions to those? Anything that you see missing on the list? Regina, you got to be my timekeeper too if I'm getting behind.
Yep. We're already half an hour in.
All right, great. All right, so powerful questions. This one we're going to focus on just a little bit more, and we're going to have you do an exercise around powerful questions, and that's why you have your handout in front of you. So let's just go ahead and jump into this exercise around powerful questions. Anyone see this model before, the GROW model? Lots of you familiar with it? Some are, some not. There's a lot of originators of this model. I think the most common is Sir Walt Whitman, and if anyone's familiar with him, he wrote the book Coaching for Performance. A classic book on coaching, would highly recommend it, and actually he just recently died, and he was able to finish an update of Coaching for Performance, so that will be available as well. And I haven't read that one, but if it's like the first one and just updated, I'd highly recommend that. It's a great coaching resource, Coaching for Performance. So he is one of the originators of the GROW model. And the GROW model is just a really nice, simple coaching model that you can use when someone comes to you, and the example that we just talked, a couple of you mentioned, you know, when someone comes to me and they just want advice and they just want me to tell them what to do, this is a great framework to use to shift to a facilitative coaching approach in that situation. So the G stands for goal. So what is your, kind of what I did with Regina here as well. So, okay, what's your goal with your boss? What do you want to do? What's ideal? What's the successful outcome here? What's the reality? So what have you tried? What's working? What's not working? What are you learning about yourself? What do you know about yourself? That's the current reality. Obstacles and options. What might you do next? What are the possibilities? What haven't you considered? What are you scared of that you haven't tried? You know, what's holding you back? And then the way forward is, what will you do next? What's your plan? Okay? So let's just jump in and practice this. So go ahead and pair up, or either just a partner or 3 people. If it's odd, we'll just kind of make it easy. And it could be the same people that you talked to before if you'd like to make it easy. But just go ahead with your partner. Think of a challenge. We may not have time for both of you. It might just be one direction here. But one of you think of a challenge and have your partner coach you on that challenge. And this one, it's going to be as quick as what Regina and I did. 1 G question, 1 R question, 1 O question, and 1 W question. Literally 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, everybody ready? All right, give it a shot. Excellent, nice job. Okay, so I'm going to go through the benefits of coaching, and then my colleague here, Regina, is going to come up and take us through the rest here. So some of the research has shown multiple benefits of coaching. So if you're interested in implementing coaching in your organizations but don't know how to sell it, this is powerful information that coaching has been shown over and over again to provide these benefits. Improved team functioning and relationships, that the dynamics that coaching can provide in giving insight and awareness to what's going on in the team dynamics, providing communication skills and helping them to have those relationships and get the dynamic in a more productive place. That's really been shown through coaching to do that. Higher revenues. Organizations that leverage coaching, the more types of coaching that they leverage, the higher revenue they have compared to their industry peers. It's been shown. Faster leadership development, that in order, are any of you experiencing this? I'm hearing this as the most common challenge with my clients today. How many of you have top leaders in your organization leaving over the next 5 to 10 years, and you need to accelerate your managers and directors up into be ready for those positions? Almost every organization has that challenge. Baby boomers are leaving, your executives are typically that age range, and to accelerate that leadership talent, and coaching is the best way to do it, it's been proven. Increased well-being and emotional intelligence, which of course also translates to higher productivity and higher revenues, right? So improved productivity, time management, business management, work performance. Those who leverage coaching, those organizations that have coaching in place, are 57%, 61%, and 70% more likely to have higher levels of time management, business management, work performance than other organizations. And then employee engagement, there's a direct linkage between coaching and employee engagement. Those organizations that have coaching cultures and leverage coaching, again, whatever modality it's using, whether it's internal coaches, leader as coaches, or external coaches, organizations that leverage as much coaching as possible have employee engagement levels that are higher than other organizations. Okay? So this is powerful data to show that coaching is not just a nice to have. It's not just a let's make people happy, which we want to do. We want to have happy environments, but it also has real bottom line impact.